Hello everyone and welcome to another gaming build video. It's been a while, I haven't been making any gaming builds and I haven't made any Skylake builds up to now. So this time let's make a mid to high range Skylake gaming build for $700. It's 2016 and Skylake processors are out for a while now. Yes, a 4th generation build would be more bang for the buck, but let's build a Skylake build this time anyway. For CPU I tried to fit in a 6th gen i5, but in a $700 gaming build where you should be spending more on the GPU, it's really difficult to fit in an i5. So I had to go with the 6th gen Intel Core i3 6300. It's clocked to 3.8 GHz and will cost you $154. Skylake non-case CPUs was overclockable for a while until Intel released an update. After installing the update, non-case CPUs are not overclockable anymore. A 6th gen Intel Core i3 can handle games pretty well when you combine it with a decent graphics card. The Skylake Core i3s are faster than the previous generation and will give you decent performance even in high graphical titles. Sadly, Skylake CPUs don't come with a CPU cooler, as you won't be able to overclock the CPU, so the Cooler Master Hyper TX3 will be enough to keep the CPU cool. It will cost you $19. I could have got a cheaper motherboard but decided to go with the ASRock G170 Pro 4 motherboard. It will cost you $105. It has 4 memory slots supporting up to 64GB of DDR4 memory with frequencies up to 3200 MHz. Also it has 6 USB 3.0 slots, 1 M.2 port and 2 PCI Express 3.0 slots which you can use for running 2 AMD graphics cards in the future. It supports Crossfire. Finally, it's an unlocked motherboard, which means you can overclock any K-series processors like the Intel Core i5 6600K and Core i7 6700K. The motherboard gives a lot of headroom for upgrading in the future. So for $105, this is a great motherboard and future-proof. For memory, we are going to use two 4GB G-Skill Ripjaws 5 series RAM clocked to 2133 MHz. It will cost you $45. $45 for DDR4 8GB of RAM is a great deal, and higher frequency memory does give you better performance. As it's a Core i3, so you'll benefit more from higher frequency memory. To know more about how higher frequency memory give you better performance, click on that eye icon. For hard drive, we are going to use the Western Digital Boost 7200 RPM 1TB hard drive. It will cost you $53. 1TB will be enough space to hold your games if you are just into gaming. As far as Western Digital is concerned, we all know how good their hard drives are. Now comes the most important part of a gaming build, the graphics card. For graphics card, we are going with the Gigabyte G1 Gaming R9 380 4GB version. R9 380 is better than its counterpart GTX 960. With R9 380 and Core i3 6300, you'll be able to play even the most GPU demanding games like Witcher 3 and Star Wars Battlefront at high settings at well over 40 FPS at all times. Yes, you'll not be able to max out every game, but all the games will be playable at decent settings at decent frame rates at 1080p. You can overclock the R9 380 quite a bit as well for more performance. Also, you have the option to add in another R9 380 in the future as the motherboard supports Crossfire. For power supply, we are going with the EVGA 600 plus bronze rated power supply. This power supply will be enough to handle the R9 380, and EVGA has a great record as far as power supplies are concerned. It will cost you $45. Finally, for casing, we are going to use the Black Mid Tower NGXT Source S340 case. It will cost you $75. This is a great case and you can add liquid cooling later on. Also, the case has decent airflow and is quite good to look at as well. You will find the Amazon links of all the parts in the description. Overall, the $700 gaming build is future-proof and will handle current games pretty well. You can upgrade to the Core i7 6700K and add another R9 380 later on. That will turn the computer into a beast. If you like the build, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more great gaming builds like this. I'm Absteki and see you later.